How's it going, YouTube? I'm doing outstanding, and today I'm playing some more BeamNG.Drive. It's been a little while since I've done this, and I feel like I've been overloading you guys with a little bit of satisfactory, because there's a lot. I think they're uploaded all the way through to next year, because we've just been, like, non-stop playing it. So sorry about that. Not really sorry about it. I'm uploading whatever I want, whenever I want. You guys can just like it or not like it, you know? The main thing is I want to do this for me. When I started the channel, I was doing it for me, but I was also doing it in a big part because I wanted to be famous. I mean, don't we all at some point want that? But now it's like, you know, you gotta step back and realize what you do have, and what I do have is a little over 200 subscribers, and that's fucking awesome to me. Like, yeah, it's no 100 million subscribers, but it doesn't need to be. You know, 200 subscribers is, I mean, sometimes you just, if you could imagine 200 people saying that, hey, I like that guy and I like what he does, you know, like, in person, having those many people there, that's crazy. I have no idea what this is. Not gonna click on it. You know, at the end of the day, doesn't really matter, you know? Obviously, I only get like 10 to 20 views per video, and that's okay too. I don't need a lot. So, anyway, BeamNG. They've put out some updates since I last played. Most recently, something to do with tire physics. And how they interact with the ground, and honestly I think it looks really good. It doesn't like clip as much as it used to. I don't know, it looks pretty interesting. I like it. I think the tires definitely look better, a little bit more interactive with the ground. But obviously, you don't watch this game to see, you know, the boring shit. You want to see things, you know, crashing and whatnot. That's not good. I didn't want to do that. Slow it down. That looks weird. Where is it? There it is. Ooh, it is telling me that my encoding is overloaded, so let me reset for a sec. I am going to turn off the fancy reflections. As much as I like the dynamic reflections, I think they make the game look it makes the cars just look so much better. The game clearly runs better without them. Scraping along the wall there a little bit. Can really tell it's going like 80 miles an hour. Alright, let's switch it up for a faster car. The Hirochi Hill Climb Sequential. God, I hate people who have cars that sound like this, though. That didn't work. Alright, now let's zoom it out from the beginning. See if I can drive this. It is definitely harder to drive from this angle. Oh shit. Still going pretty damn fast. Ooh, look at that. Alright, let's reverse this. Let's get a different car in here. Yeah, that's first. Manage, clone. And then change this one up to... Let's make it the Gavril H series cab steer. Replace. Let's see. How do I want to do this? Let's say this guy was coming out of the tunnel here. Gee. It's a little bit harder to control. There we go. So this guy's just coming on out of the tunnel, but this guy, he's going to be coming in from the wrong direction. From the distance. Be able to slow it down while taking this turn? No, not at all. Yep. It's crazy. You look away for just a half second, and all of a sudden everything goes to hell. So I'm actually going to take this a little bit forward to say he's about to come over this bridge. How about that? Let's see. Sure, why not? It's crazy how, you know, even at 8 times slower, 120 miles an hour is pretty damn fast. 130. 16 times slower and 100 times slower are my two options. Let's go a little bit faster, and boom. So we're colliding at a little over 140 miles an hour here, because he does have some movement. Look at the size difference in cars, though. Ooh. Tell you what, the guy in the Hirochi did not survive. Well, you know what? Maybe he did. Just barely. But not in good condition, I'll tell you that much. I mean, that was a lot of force. If I had to guess if he survived that, my answer would probably be no. Jesus, that's pretty brutal looking. Now let's say that instead, for some reason, he was like in the process of a U-turn. This guy's just doing his thing, going way too fast. Gotta slow that way down. Going 160. It still drives. Nope. It's trying. Alright. Now, what if this drives into that? I don't know if I'll be able to get it up to highway speeds. But we'll try. I guess we were, yeah. Dun 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 da 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 dun dun. I don't know what I'm doing. Boom. Just wrecked. But look at this. That's still easily drivable. Hardly even noticed the car that it hit. Here, how about let's take this and we will clone it. Then we'll take this and delete it. Park this one here. Okay. Make sure that saves. Get this out of here. It's gonna be a tough one to turn around. That was a little bit easier than anticipated. And then I'm gonna change this out for something bigger. Go for a standard, but slightly bigger version. It's gonna have a tough time getting up to highway speeds, but you know, we'll try. I still want it to be, you know, somewhat interesting. And right before impact, 71 miles an hour. Boom. Alright, let's speed it up a little bit. Not as much damage as you would think. That tire's, you know, going off on its own though. Let's reverse that. And let's just see it at full speed. Come on now. Come on, Bessie. Speed it up. You can do it. I'm going downhill anyway. That's probably how it got as much speed as it did. And then the fucking sign stops it. Oh, that's crazy. Alright. Ooh, what the hell? Don't know what that was. Don't worry about it. Let's see. Let's change this car up to something a little bit more common. Let's say your Ibishu Type LS. Sure. Replace current. And let's have it facing, you know, in a direction where you're more likely to be hit, which is from the back. Because getting T-boned by a semi-truck on the highway probably doesn't happen. You know? So let's say this guy fell asleep while driving. Yeah, he's just not paying enough attention or something. Maybe he's just tired. He's not all there, or what have you. He's just barreling down at a little over 70 miles an hour. And boom. Slow it down. Look at that crumple zone. I love that they actually have those in the game and it just works. Now, are you dead after this? Ooh. Maybe. But, I mean, if I'm being honest, it looks pretty well that the driver survived that hit. Now, that's obviously not how it would really happen, because he would have to be going like 60 miles an hour faster than you in order to hit you at 60 miles an hour. And that's also assuming that there's nobody in front of you. But let's say for some reason you had to stop because the guy in front of you stopped. So let's clone this. Put you there. Oh. Here. Is that? Yeah. I would probably stop about this far away. You should have one car length in between you, and that's a little bit less, but yeah, we'll call it good. Alright, now let's change this to another common vehicle. You know, let's make it just the base manual version. And then we will have another vehicle, which would be the reason for why things are stopped. Nah. Let's put this one here. The street tuned. Spawn new. Now this guy kinda just fucking... his engine just died. So he's just sitting there. Alright. Now let's see how this plays out. Gotta get up to speed, of course. Make sure I hit it, you know, on target. Alright. Now this guy's, at this very second, he's gonna try to get out of here, but clearly it's not gonna be able. Oh, damn. Now this guy should have no problem surviving this. In fact, he is gonna accelerate and see if he can't get out of this situation. he's gonna hit his brakes. As this guy is also hitting his brakes as hard as he can. And boom. Honestly, the guy in the green car very well could have survived. It's kind of crazy how that works, isn't it? Alright. Ooh. But they are stuck. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and you have a good one.